Hey guys, happy Splasher here. Good evening. It is 7/4/2021. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, we are right now. We're going to be doing some pit and then we will continue on with the world event if we can. Blasters! Alright, so let's get right into it. So, right now we have the Misty Overwatch over here. We have 3 attempts. We have this boss and another boss over here, and we are not going to get any more attempts because we're under the 12-hour mark. So if worst comes to worst, we'll spend some gems to get rid of both. Alright, let's make sure we have our Warlord ready. We're going to switch back to our Pirate with the Glee pet. The reason why is because we have notes on this prior boss. We've done this one before and found out that Pirate is the best way to go, so we'll take it from there. Well, I guess they also only have 231 from last time, so that's fine. Let's do a little preview again. So whenever one of their units dies, ally being them, it'll give extra attack to a random unit on their side twice per turn. On the 4th turn, it will give evasion to their units, and then on the 6th turn, we'll deal damage to our units for every range unit we have. So not a lot of range units we want to summon, and we'll have to defeat them quick. So let's go. We summon this unit because it has the extra summons whenever it destroys something, and then there will be extra damage over there. Let's see right here. And give us a little bit of protection behind the building. Our pentagrams are in decent shape right now. We don't have coverage behind here, but all we really need to do is steal this 179 before the time is up. We will summon this unit just for a little bit more protection. We don't want to use this melee unit quite yet. We'll wait until the next turn after we can get our summons, and then we'll summon this to combo off. They have a building that they summon that will deal damage whenever one of our units is destroyed. There you go. Yeah. And then we will do our summon. So pretty much whenever any unit is destroyed, they will take damage. We have a couple of floaters over here, so as long as this building isn't destroyed, we're good. There, and there we go. Okay. Got some rewards. And as long as we're doing pit in the world event, which is right now, we'll get some sparks. Each chest, even here, is 25, and we got some legendaries. Alright, so let's go. Taking a look at the skills for the next boss here. So at the end of the turn, we'll give plus attack to their chaos units. On the 3rd turn, we'll kill one of our units, and on the 5th turn, we'll kill all of our units. Cool. Alright, so we have to... Yeah, we'll figure out something when we get there. We also use Pirate for this particular one because we need the damage pentagrams to stay around so that we can destroy some of their units. Also, since we're on the last boss, we don't have to worry about saving units anymore, so that's good. We're going to... There. We summoned this unit because it deals damage when it comes out in play. Whoops. And we're putting it on this lane because it has all the pentagrams up. If they want to counterattack, they'll have to attack you. So that's... Placing this unit because of the flight will give us a little bit of block, and we'll let the pentagrams do the damage over here. Also, we want to keep these spots open so that we can have our shark summons for later on. So that will actually be now. Damage over there. We don't actually need to deal too much. This is going to die whenever... when it dies, it deals damage to units in the line. So that. And it'll die after pentagrams. We'll deal damage over here. Just need to deal 64 minus... We will... Oops, a little short on damage. Why did it die? Oh, you know, okay, so that... It wasn't supposed to die on that same turn. Where did that? Alright, that's fine. Damage pentagrams over there. Send it over here. Get the damage, destroy this. We also need to deal damage over here, so we'll get a range unit. Next timer, all of our units are going to die, so we'll need to take the damage over here. Do this on the double attack room. Oh, sorry. Usually it's on the 2. Now it's on just the 1. So all of our units are going to die next turn. Still want these destroyed. And in this case, because we have this Hanako over here that will destroy whenever a unit is destroyed, except a chaos unit, it will give an extra horo. So we'll do this. We want as little triggers as possible for that for the Hanako over here. So next turn, one of our units was going to be destroyed. The attack booster there. Shuffle. Yes, yes. You only summon that unit because it gives miss to 2 chaos units at the end of the turn, which in this case would have been these right here. And we'll let the pentagrams still take care of these. And we do want to get a little bit of damage against the Warlord. So that's why we went for the attack with the double attack one. Some damage over there. Some. Get off on this. I'll deal the ranged damage over. So then the pentagrams will destroy these, and then we'll still have this unit that is vulnerable to the extra damage of the ranged unit here. So we're going to take care of this unit next. 50, 60, 80, damage over there. So pentagram damage. Oh, there should have been more. This is on a smaller pentagram, not on one of these larger ones. Ugh. Not a problem. I still think our pirate's going to be good here. We just need to take care of the other units a little more effectively. So same thing, checking the pentagrams. A little bit of uncovered over here, so we're going to take care of these. Get rid of their buildings first using a ranged unit and have a little bit of protection, and then have the rest of the spaces available. Now I have to kill this. 122 factor, so 180. Some damage at the beginning, but then there's some protection over here. This unit deals damage whenever it dies, so we'll have some protection in this line here. So let's see. Next, a random unit is going to be destroyed. See, since we'll summon this unit with the mental shield. The reason why is because then only the mental shield will be taken care of, and we'll still get a little bit of. We'll need some unit on the board. In 2 turns, we'll have all of our units be destroyed. So we'll want to get rid of these. I'm going to save off on our sharks. We just need to get rid of this unit because it's going to create extra units here. A little bit of poison over there. Some more units. Get an attack rune and take care of this. Next turn, after all of our units are destroyed, we'll then do our sharks so that we can stay alive for at least a turn. Let's get some damage. We want to have this unit still available, so we'll just need to deal enough damage to destroy this. This unit's pretty bad, so we'll just do that. Damage, all the units are now destroyed, and then this unit was destroyed by the extra pentagram damage. Right, so now we will do this. Did not get the stall, which is unfortunate. So stall for damage over here, though. Summon this over here so that we can actually still get some protection. Hopefully this doesn't die. Right? Whenever a unit comes into play, it will give metal shield to our warlord, so we can at least stop the first damage that's coming out here. And then we don't want our unit to be destroyed, so that's why we put it in a different lane. So now we have this over here. putting this behind here for a little bit of protection. This unit also gives metal shield to one of our units whenever a different unit appears on their side, so we'll get possibly have this protected and this one here. We're going to continue summoning order units because this unit does deal damage to order units. Probably going to be a little bit of steel here, so let's try and get rid of this here. And we won't put it on our double attack rune, as you can see up in the top corner, because we want to save that for attacking instead. And this one's still alive. And metal shield. We're going to continue with summoning order units. So that way we don't have our own units taking damage. As you can see now, random units are being destroyed. Next turn, all of our units that don't have a metal shield will be destroyed, so our maker over here will be destroyed. Oh, and then this one will be destroyed too. That's not good. Alright, so we got damage. And get rid of this one here. All of these units are actually going to be destroyed. It's not good. Alright, so that's some damage right here. We're going to at least take care of this attacking unit with our immune unit. I guess we could have also just used a boost too. Yeah, we probably should have used our boost instead. Got the attack and then attack the building. Building's on a pentagram, this 764. So let's attack this over here. We have a ranged. Some more range over here. Then next turn, this unit is going to be destroyed because of the. We know for sure that the immune unit can't be destroyed. So damage there. We'll look for a shuffle to deal some more range over here. We'll go for damage instead. So we'll summon our white unit, give this reborn, that's destroyed, and it comes back. Okay, that's fine. This unit freezes range units when it's attacked, so that's why this unit's not able to attack for the next turn. Doesn't mean that our other units aren't vulnerable though. So do that. It's going to attack over there. This one's frozen because of the other summon that came out, the Horo. And then looking for another unit that can actually take care of this. For the time being, we can do this here. It will freeze the melee unit. And then we'll get some extra summons off of this being destroyed. Next turn, we can combo with the plus attack for the melee unit, so we'll at least get rid of this. And hopefully this will stay alive so that we can get some more reborn to our other units. Interesting spot. So if we summon this unit now, we'll actually deal damage to this, but then I'll have our attack stolen, which we don't want. Don't want to attack this quite yet. Well, we can summon this over here. It will have enough damage to destroy this. Get some more reborn. We'll get some health back off of our melee kill with our greedy pet. And this unit randomly has reborn, so that's kind of fun. Still waiting for a good time to actually use this boost, because we need to actually destroy this unit. It's creating those extra summon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so no more extra summons now. I have to destroy this. There. See if we can do anything else right now. We can attack this, get some health back. This will be destroyed. Still need to deal with this 295. We're going to shuffle for one more, see if we can get either some extra damage or some protection. We have some form of protection. This is a flight unit, so we'll be able to destroy this, and destroy this. We'll get some health back. Wait, all of our units are going to be destroyed now. Like 1, 2. Oh, alright, yeah, that is not good. Alright, so damage. Then another unit can just destroy us right here. Okay, we'll do our sudden death because we're not going to block lethal no matter what. And then we'll just summon for as much damage as we can. And then next turn it's lethal damage. Right? Thinking maybe spider, I don't know. No, I think I'm still going to go with that pentagrams. All right, so we'll start spending some gems now. Since we're out of attempts right now, we will have to spend some gems. Each one is 40 gems. And since we're doing one, we'll probably do 5 of them. Just wanted to see what our math is, where we started with. 69, 67. All right, so we want to do 200. So that would be 67, 67. Right? All right, so start with our pentagrams. Pentagrams are all over the place here, well and balanced. Going to put our ranged units behind here. And whenever one of our units dies, it will give mental shield to another one of our units. So as long as we can keep this up, we can actually start creating more mental shield. Okay, landed on a damage pentagram over there. Attack that, attack that. We have to subtract the 64, so we have to use this 80. We'll do that. When this unit dies, it will die and then give us mental shield, so that's good. And then we have to keep in mind for these timers over here. Probably next turn we'll do our shark summon. So we have to do these. So we'll do our shark summon and get some damage, right? So 65 and 55, that is enough for that. We don't have any order units, so we'll just summon our range unit to deal enough damage here. And then one of our units is randomly destroyed. 2 turns we'll have the destruction, but we have this unit over here. You can see it says give mental shield to the adjacent allies. So that'll allow us to protect some of our units. So this is on the pentagram over here, so that'll be destroyed. But now we have this unit behind there. We need to destroy this unit now because of the extra summons. So summon has 65, need 54. Doing this. So now we need to get rid of this unit. And we're also going to summon this unit no matter what. Because we're going to get protection for our units. Right now anymore, because now all those units are destroyed because of that extra damage from here. So we just need something that deals 90. I really want to save this for something else, but we need to continue holding on to the board. And this unit gets mental shield, gets some health back, and then the destroy all units. So that's why the mental shield is gone for this, and the mental shield is also gone for this. Right, now we have to find a way to destroy this unit. We not only can't attack because of the flight here. I guess we can just focus on just damage over here. Could summon this. Shuffling for some. That's not going to help us because, oh, okay, this might actually help us. Random chaos damage. Be good. I mean, there's 50% chance that it's going to miss, which it does, of course. It always misses. Okay, in this case, because this unit has too much health, we're going to start concentrating our attacks over here. Also because they now have spawners. A lot of spawners. Shuffling for some more better units. I'll get rid of spawners really quickly. Summon this over here just because they have reborn, these are going to die. And we do still want a unit available for next turn. That's fine. We'll be taking some extra damage whenever a unit dies, also some attack boost. We're using this unit next because it will freeze a unit whenever it attacks. The Warlord, and get a little bit of attack steal. Might not be enough. See, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Nope, not enough. How much damage do you end up doing here? 303. Alright, we will think about this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll still go with it. 300 is definitely not a lot. We've been focusing too much damage on the units with the high health, so we'll change that up. I take a little damage over here, and also damage over here. Next turn, we're going to be summoning these units to get rid of this building. And then we have all the lanes cleared and not worrying about other large units. Ugh, really don't want to get rid of this unit right now. Summon this over here for a little bit of protection. I think we're going to just start going for damage instead. It's going to take too long for us to get through here. Next turn, we're going to be summoning this range unit. It gets an attack boost for every nature unit on our side of the field. Which, ugh, not a lot. Not a lot. Steal, we'll do our summons. We can now get through this, I guess. Next turn, we're going to destroy. We do have some combos with nature units, and I think we can actually take the damage over here, so that's fine. Rather go for damage now because we're going to, like I said before, we're going to spend too much time to get rid of their units. That's fine. So this will be destroyed next turn, and then all of our units will be destroyed next turn. Use that off. I'm going to shuffle, see if we can deal some additional damage. Yeah, it's not too bad. Use our double attack unit. As you can see here. Oops. And so we're just going for damage right now. We're not going to focus on their units anymore. That's fine. Ooh, yeah, our building is still dealing damage to us for the units. Just looking for some damage. 86 is okay. It's not terrible. I'm a little greedy. I'm going to look for something a little better. In this case, 76. All of our units are going to die next turn anyway, so just maxing out and some damage. We changed our technique. We got destroyed with our units on turn 5, but we deal 849 damage. So a little bit of change in our technique, now focusing on their units. And as a result, we got some more damage in. I think that's probably what we're going to do at this point. So same thing. I'm going to avoid this. We're going to start with our range unit over here. It deals damage at the end of the turn based upon the health of one of our units. So as long as we can keep this alive, we'll get some extra damage. I'm going to follow up with this range unit next. It freezes units at the end of the turn. This is precisely what we need to freeze anyway, so we'll summon this over here. There's also an extra health pentagram that comes at the end of the turn. And like I said before, we're going to focus on damage rather than picking off the units. Okay, so pentagrams coming in over there. Do our summons. And we still have to be concerned about this one here. Can't let the double attacker come into play. Or rather, deal the rest of the damage. So that is fine. We lost our unit that deals the extra damage. And we need to get rid of this here. Next turn, this will be destroyed by pentagrams, unless it gets a health boost. Okay, a couple of extra summons over there, so it's got damage over there. Going to summon our unit here with the extra totem in front of it. We use that to block for damage on this lane. Summoning on the health rune, so we'll get a little bit of boost. And so the units will be destroyed. This totem here reflects damage back to their warlord, so we can stop some damage over here. And we got to find some units that can deal some sort of splash damage or damage to all units. Right. We are taking extra damage because this unit gives vampirism to all of their units, and then it deals extra damage when the vampirism goes off. Totem's now gone. It's unfortunate. Shuffle with some extra damage. It is possible now. Got that over there, got that over there. Summon this unit with a little bit of protection. It will have an extra wood spike because of this unit skill here, and then we'll get some extra. Well, forgot about the damage over here. So, ugh. How much did we do this time? Is it like 500? Oh, 600? Yeah, 600 is fine. All right, keep going. 68, we're going to 67, 60, not 67. Yeah, so we're at number 3. Start with some damage. Looking around, let's start with our unit over here. It's going for the damage right now. We're not going to be picking off the units anymore, like I said. Unless it makes sense. In this case, it does not. Continue with summoning this over here. When it kills units, when it comes into play, you'll get an attack boost. So that's why we summon this over here. And we rather summon it on a lane that has pentagrams. So in this case, we have that going on over there. Do our extra summons. Damage over there. This over here. So it gives extra splash damage around the area, so that's why we're able to kill this. And this is fine. It also has flight too, so have a little bit of evasion for attacks. Okay, extra damage over there, extra damage over there. Units deal enough damage to destroy this because of the extra attack that it has. It makes sense. Yes, it does. It makes total sense, right? So we'll deal damage. The pentagram will then destroy these 2 units. And then at the end of the turn, our melee units will get extra attack. So if we find a way to give this extra attack back, it will deal double its damage. Okay, this is fine. We're probably going to take lethal right here. So we do either deal some extra damage or block for damage. Maybe we can actually block for damage. We can still stay alive with our units here. And we'll get some health back as well. So it does have protection because when it attacks, it gives a shard. That shard itself gives mental shield to this unit. And just straight up die from poison. We can do shuffles now, see if we can find some good attacking units. Yeah, 115 will pretty much be all we can do. Absolutely fine. And the lethal damage coming from here. Alright, so another 600. We should have this done in 2 more attempts. Or maybe this one, who knows? We'll summon this here. And we're actually going to hold off on this particular unit. It does have the double attack in the steel, but we're going to do that when the zombie, the Neelan comes up, the one that has those mummies with the poison, so that we can steal their attacks and then go for a bigger attack. So damage here. I'm going to continue with some of this building, actually. Give this an attack boost. Deal damage towards some of the buildings that we've been destroying, but we're off by a little bit. But it's fine. We'll have some protection in the lanes over here. So damage there. We'll hold off on our summons. No, we'll actually do our summons so we can get some damage going on over here. And I do want to save this unit, so we're going to... I'm going to save this unit if there's nothing there. Alright, we'll use some of our trash units for now. See if there's anything else here. Gives a little bit of attack boost. Good. Because this landed on a block room, which allowed this unit to give an attack boost over here. As tempting as it is to try and summon this out, we want to hold off. So we're going to just deal enough damage to... Damage there. We'll just deal enough damage to actually destroy this unit. That way it can't give us a problem for next turn. So damage over there, damage over there. To actually deal the extra damage here, because we know that the pentagram is going to destroy this in 2 turns. So 64, 128, 28, that puts it at 111. Yeah, so we just need to deal the damage over to. Actually, no, you know, that seems like a waste. We shouldn't be. We can just go for damage instead. Because we're not going to be holding up the board often enough, so it doesn't make sense for us to actually just peel off the damage. We're going to, once again, we're going to hold off. And since we know that the timer next turn is going to kill one of our random units, we're just going to summon a unit that we don't mind losing, and we'll just deal the damage as well. This is fine. Cool. So as you can see, we have our units that are dying, and as a result, they have these extra summons. And now we'll be able to do an attack steal and get a lot of attack. Yeah, the attack steal is really good now, because on the first attack, we'll be able to actually clear out this entire lane. And then next turn, we'll be able to, yeah, right, so just summon this here. Get some health back off of our lady pet. Right, now we need to get rid of this unit. But we only have the, if we place this over here, then we could actually get rid of it. So this is going to be enough of a problem where we do want to get rid of it. Spawners. Can't let the spawners come on play. So we'll summon our Groot here. It has silenced the units in line, so now that unit doesn't have flight, and so we're now able to attack it. We can't attack anymore, but that is okay. As long as we can stop the extra spawns from coming up, we are fine. So let's see, so damage, damage over there. We'll give an attack boost over here to our units, and then also we are going to. Yeah, that's fine. We want to get rid of this unit just because of the double attack. And we know this building is then causing us some damage, but that's fine. As long as we can get rid of these large units, should be all set. So damage. So this will be destroyed. This will combat damage. We're going to switch this up here. Do the shuffle because none of these units help. Bring a floater into play with some damage over there. This unit's going to deal extra damage. I don't mind having the floater. That's fine. Actually, no. All of our units are going to die next turn. What am I thinking? This isn't making sense. Go for the max damage. Or max coverage. This is fine. We'll have that over there. That's fine. We let all our units die, and then we're going to summon this unit just to attack for more damage. Building will be destroyed next turn because of the damage pentagram. Or I guess we can also, well, we can still stay alive. Summon this right now. Get some health. Have that destroyed. Has a little bit of evasion. If it's destroyed, we'll summon one of our units to counter. Or not. Damage over here, and then the. We're not guaranteed that it's going to attack there, so just attack. Probably should have dealt some more damage, but that is fine. One more attempt will now guarantee that we have this done. 67, 67. So we spent an extra 50 or 40. Not a big deal. Right, we're not holding off on anything. We'll summon this range unit. It gives these extra rotters that come on play. We'll deal extra damage. I know that they have that scrap that steals attack and deals the extra damage, but in this point, we do want some extra protection. And if it doesn't come out, then we have a good board state anyways. Alright, just summon this unit. Deals poison to all units when it comes on play. Marking those poison. Absolutely fine. The poison also triggers around multiple units, so that is why this unit is now destroyed, and this unit should have a lot more poison damage on it. So poison 32, that's good. Next turn we'll do our summons to get some more damage on play. We just need a range unit 65. Yeah, I think we are good here. Alright, so there we go. That was the end of Killing Smile. Took us a couple attempts, but no biggie. Get those final rewards. Okay. A lot of ghosting, that's cool. Okay. And now we're going to check in on the world event. So right now in the world event, we need to get the grandma up to level 16. We have 2 more days to do that, and we're actually going to hold off on our bonus chest because of this quest here. It says open the bonus chest in event shop 3 times. I think we have at least 2, if not 3. And if we start running out of time, which is in the next 2 days, we'll just open up the bonus chest and see if we can at least clear this one. So yeah, we'll check back in a couple more days. We'll be grinding out some more sparks, and then we'll take it from there. Alright guys, if you guys have any questions, comments, feedback, or concerns, leave a message on the Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. Streaming schedule is up there. And yeah, please follow on Twitch for the live stream. Like and subscribe on YouTube for more and past videos. Currently, right now, I'm just catching up on some other videos that I haven't uploaded, so check them out there. Quick review, a lot of Journey stuff is actually going to be up there, so check that out. Alright guys, this is Happy Splasher, signing off.